My mother's name is Laureen Guthrie Acox. She married Alan Acox. I don't know the year, 1952 maybe? I don't know the year, unfortunately, when they got married. But she, basically dad, her father married out of the orphanage. They got married really young. That saved her and got out of the orphanage and they married. Mom lost her mom and dad, um, when she was around 10 to 12. And you had lived in an orphanage. She had a sister a little bit older, but she could not take care of her until she was 18. So she stayed in the orphanage. She worked full time when she was 12 years old, had to have food, shelter, all of that. She, said it was a lonely experience. She said, she really realized that an education, she had to go get an education to succeed, that nobody was going to help her. She had to help herself. And basically, she had to work hard, study hard, and succeed on her own. Nobody was going to coach her. Nobody was going to say, "You've got to do it. You've got to get out of the orphanage," things like that. So she became a very strong woman. So unfortunately, Mom had such a hard life in the orphanage. She finally, married my father, and had kids, had 3 kids, and had a wonderful life, and wonderful career. And then she started getting sick around 40, and everybody thought it was allergy, but she had lung cancer. Never smoked a day in her life, never did anything, but she ended up, unfortunately, with lung cancer that moved to her brain. So in and out of the hospital for about 5 years, and then finally she was bedridden, at the house with 24-hour nurses, 12-hour doctors. 88 years old, she died. And I was 14, my brother was 19, and my sister was like 22. Very sad. It made us all kind of, stick together as a family. We tried to help each other. Me being the youngest, I was a freshman. You miss out on a lot when you don't have a mother. Getting married, she wasn't there. Having my kids, she wasn't there. She, and her father is wonderful, but having that motherly love is something that you just can't replace. The wedding pictures, getting ready for the wedding, things like that. Were kind of lonely. It's probably going to be her last Thanksgiving. Really, really, really sick. We had a family dinner at the table with the nurse and just everybody. My sister and her husband, and just had last Thanksgiving and last Christmas. I do remember those. She was sitting there watching all of us. Very, very sick. Not really knowing who we were because her brain cancer was getting to the point where she was forgetting and everything. But 1983, and then she died beginning of January 1984. But any death or anything traumatic that happens to you, you realize what's important in life. You realize your family's important, your kids are important. The materialistic things come and go. They're not that important. Your health is. And if you have your health, you have everything else. It's made me a very strong person. It's made me realize that life is too short to worry about the little things, that you just want to cherish every moment, because you never know when you get diagnosed with cancer or something else. So it's made me appreciate my life, every moment of it, knowing that my mom was so young when she passed.